Do you struggle with manifestation and feel like it's just not working for you? You're not alone. In this video, we'll uncover the reasons why manifestation seems hard for some people and provide solutions to help you overcome the obstacles and manifest your desires with ease. I know this happens to you sometimes in certain areas of your life. This is very common in the beginning, as this manifestation concept is very new to you. Your logical mind is always looking for logic, but manifestation is illogical. Imagining something vividly and then experiencing it after a few moments in physical reality seems illogical to our minds, as since our childhood days we have never been taught the power of our self-awareness. Also, manifestation is a spiritual process, and our limited logical mind or intellectual mind cannot comprehend something that is not physical. Being a spiritual thing, it can only be felt and experienced from within. Your physical senses are of no use when manifesting a desire. It is all inner work related to your inner world. Now, the most important thing I've noticed in the early stages of my manifestation journey, and from observing other people, is that their focus is always on physical reality. Yes, you heard it right. Their focus is always on their limitations, on the things they don't want. Even after telling them again and again that manifestation is not related to the outside world, they still focus on the outside world. When they try to manifest with this approach, they get stuck in the loop of trying and don't get what they desire. There are also some people who do the imagined scenes, but their attention to those scenes is very little as compared to their focus on the outer world. They start to imagine that their specific person is contacting them and interacting with them. But when they open their eyes and come out of their imagined scene, the first thing they do is check their phones to see whether their specific person has unblocked them or not. When they continue to notice that they have not been unblocked, their attention is drawn more to their current state of being blocked than to their imagined state of being in a relationship. This happens because they misinterpret the law. They think it is a task or a chore. They think that they have to do it 4 times a day, and then it will change. Well, it is never like that. It is just about changing the inner state of being. It is about changing who they are internally. It is about being that version of yourself that you want to experience in external reality. It is never about external reality. It is all internal. It is all the inner game. Now that I have moved your attention from external to internal, I would like to inform you that if you want to manifest something, then what you see on the outside should not bother you. What is on the inside has to be given the utmost importance. The outside is simply a reflection of your inner nature. Now you can overcome the obstacle by caring more about your inner state of being, by changing your assumptions about yourself and sticking with them until you get your manifestation. In yesterday's video, I mentioned that you have to persist till you get it in your physical reality, and someone commented, "Can you please explain why in this video you say to be persistent in your desire until it manifests into physical reality? And in other videos you say to learn to let go once you imagine it. It is so confusing. Which one is it?" So, I never said to let go once you imagined it. I don't know where you heard it. It might be a copy of my channel that is crap. I always told you to imagine it until you feel satisfied within. Because once you feel satisfied within, you no longer want to do it. It feels like your desire has been dissolved, and it naturally fades away. You don't have to let it go. It naturally happens. Now, I told you to stay in the state of being until it manifests, because it is your dominant state of being. You have to make it your dominant state of being to make it happen, and you have to do it till it becomes a part of you internally. That is what persisting is all about. When it becomes a part of you, you automatically let go of your undesirable state. Now sometimes another problem happens to some people. It happens when they make a huge jump from one reality to a completely new one. Assume a person earns $1,000 per month and wishes to manifest $100,000 per month. He is living on the state of having all those luxurious lifestyles. Now, it can or cannot happen for him because of this one deciding factor, and that is faith. Some people lack it, but it is required the most when making a huge jump. Because one day your physical experiences are different, and the next something completely unexpected happens. It is during these times that you must remain faithful. Perhaps you were fired from your job. Perhaps you assisted a stranger who was a millionaire, and he offered you the chance to earn $100,000. Maybe possession of an ancestral property was hidden from you and now comes to your awareness, and you earn $100,000 from it every month. There are numerous things that can happen, but in between, there may be many incidents that occur with you, and some people may feel uncomfortable because it is all new to them. They may become distracted, and their focus may be diverted. I am not saying that you don't have to make huge jumps. I am just telling you that when some of you make them, the reality starts to become completely different, and some of you get scared because of the many incidents that are happening. But the ones who remain faithful and focused on their inner state of being manifest those huge changes. So, the key takeaway from this video is to keep your attention on the end state of being and remaining faithful. Everything will be taken care of once you reach the end state of being and your dominant state changes. Only you can divert your attention at any given point in time. So, I hope you learned something wonderful from this. Subscribe because I post these videos regularly. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting!